ready to get this one started. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
May to throw on second down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
9. Working out of the gun. It's May. Taking on, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
They're going. It's May. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll have it across midfield, now at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. Now inside the 25. And he's going to be brought down. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, New England.
You took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Throw again is May. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it. Second down and 2. Here's Stevenson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. This one intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Let's go next. Robinson will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he missed it. No good. The footing makes kicking very difficult. The snow perhaps playing in to that missed extra point. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And 3rd down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
42-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The linebacker, Keon White, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Daniel. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Let's go. On 1st down, Daniel moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the outside, into the hands of McClurry. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
He'll try and run for the first with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's May. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. Austin Eckler now to return. Now an opening has the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Christian Ellis, they're on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch of the ball game for Debo. That's a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. On the run to the right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. to throw it on first down. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 32 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks. Because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, New England. They'll run. Stevenson. Face the run. Inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to put any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. They'll go. Here's May. Escaping the pressure right. Austin Hooper. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Running here with Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Washington.
Gain of 15. First down, Commanders.
Ready? Kick the Eagles! Kick the Eagles!
They'll motion over Samuel. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Deputy Timberwolf!
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. It'll stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Eckler. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
For the Washington field goal. 42-yard attempt.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Crazy. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. The veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to keep it himself. set it down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Got a man, that's Rashee Rice. Down inside the 10. And he will score! Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Hey, can. Mark right. Go.
They go play action with Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, son. 19, right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receiver's saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
16 yards.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Mahomes back. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stephens.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to enter.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Great job by the defense, no cutback lane. no nothing on that one. Out of bounds, a loss of 4 on that play. In motion comes Lazard.
You got a mini base. Why not? Delta. Hey, can. Right.
Fields now on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Chris Jones brings up third down.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
319, yes, right. EQ. Out, let's go. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage. So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation of that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle when the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 55 seconds till halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Out to his right, and he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On second down, Mahomes moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. He doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Third and short. Here's Patrick, forced out wide. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Mike Dana in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Second down, it's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Angel, Angel, Angel.
The throw is Fields. Moving left. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
222, 222. Mayday. Chip Smith. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. This one caught by Lazard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
Handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
4 yards. That's another Jets.
Another run here with Hall. He'll take this down to the 23. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's in. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. touchdown. Out is Folk to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And this will work out quite well. They'll get him all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They go play action with Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.